guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to be doing a very big The Life of a Showgirl merch haul. As I'm filming this, we are a week into having the album, which is crazy. And before the album even came out, I placed a lot of online orders to Taylor Swift's online store, and that includes CDs, cardigans, and lots of vinyl. So we are going to go through all of the musical products that I have bought for The Life of a Showgirl thus far. I don't think any more will be purchased. But if you are new, hi, my name is Alexis. I am a longtime Swiftie. So this channel is a lot of Swiftie content, so make sure you're subscribed. And if you would like, you can follow me on all of my other social media platforms for more content for me. And before we hop into this massive Taylor Swift haul, I do want to take a moment and thank today's sponsor, which is my friends over at Teddy Blake.
Teddy Blake is an amazing luxury brand that sells quality luxury bags just like this one. Teddy Blake is all about making luxury more accessible without compromising on quality or craftsmanship. Their design team actually comes from some really well-known Italian luxury brands, so every piece feels really elevated and timeless. And they're constantly dropping new collections every month, so there's always something fresh if you love classic design with a twist. Everything is handcrafted in Italy by experienced designers who have decades of experience working with top fashion houses, so the quality is insane. And the best part is that Teddy Blake gives you that high-end designer feel without the crazy markup you'd normally see from big luxury labels. If you've been wanting to invest in a beautiful everyday bag, I'll have the link down below so you can check out Teddy Blake. This one is actually the Grace Stampato, which I am obsessed with, and I can't wait to wear this with all of my cute little fall outfits.
Once again, thank you so much to Teddy Blake for sponsoring this portion of the video. I even think she would look good with this cardigan I have on. But if you would like to shop these amazing handbags, the link will be down below in the description at the very top. And of course, you can use my code for a percentage off your order. Again, I love you, Teddy Blake, so much. Everyone go shop, you will not regret it. All right, with all of that being said, let's jump into the Life of a Showgirl merch haul. Ooh, okay, we got a lot. All right, let's go ahead and start off with all 4 of the deluxe CDs. These were on sale the very first night when The Life of a Showgirl was announced, and I believe they were on her website for about 72 hours, but they sold out so fast. But I managed to score all 4 of them, so let's go through them. Which one should we start with first? Let's do the standard edition cover. So this is the little box that the deluxe CDs come in. It is super glossy, much like how the vinyls feel. And then of course on the back it has the back cover like you would see in the CD. And then while we open her up, ta-da! Each of these come with 3 different things. First, we have the CD that matches the cover. Then we have an envelope filled with 3 different photo cards. On the front, it has the little TS logo that we've been seeing a lot this era. And then on the back, it says The Life of a Showgirl. And then it has a really cute little made up address, 13 Ophelia Street. And then obviously Nashville, Tennessee. And then when we open her up, each envelope comes with 3 unique photo cards. On one side, it has the picture with the lyrics. And then on the back, it has that same photo, but without the lyrics. I will say these little photo cards and even this little envelope is such better quality than the little photo inserts that we got for 1989 Taylor's version. These are very much more glossy paper that they're using. The 1989 Taylor's version one was just like regular paper, like maybe light cardstock, but it definitely did not feel as nice as this. So love these photo cards. And then the main attraction of these deluxe CDs is each of them came with a different jewelry item. It could be a bracelet, necklace, or bag charm / keychain, whatever you want to use it for. This is the one that came in the standard edition. Super cute orange glittery box. And then when we open her up, this one came with the Elizabeth Taylor Violet Eye bag charm. Super cute. It has the velvet eye and then it has a little TS charm. So this can be considered a keychain or bag charm. I love how they're coming out with bag charms. I think it's so trendy right now. So that is everything that comes in these deluxe CDs. Let's move on to the next variant. Let's do this one because this one is my favorite variant cover by far. So here is the front of the box and then the back of the box. And then let's look inside. Of course, we have the variant CD. We have a little envelope of the photo cards, but this time the envelope matches the variant color. And then here are the 3 unique photo cards you get in this set. Also, if you were to tell me that this is red era Taylor, I would have believed you. And then of course we have the little red jewelry box. I think this one is a another bag charm. Oh yes, okay, so this is another bag charm. This is the little arrow heart bag charm, super cute. It says TS in the middle of the heart and then it has an arrow going through. So cute. I'm gonna be honest, I am such a big fan of her deluxe version CDs. I think she really set the bar high with the Tortured Poets deluxe CDs. And honestly, these are also so good. I really hope she continues doing deluxe CDs like this one and the Tortured Poets one for albums to come, because these are my favorite things ever. Let's go ahead and do this variant. Here is the front and then of course the back. And then inside, of course, you have the CD, the little photo cards. And this one actually comes with my favorite set of photo cards. This is her with the wig and this is her taking it off. So iconic. Okay, and then I think this is our first piece of jewelry. And also I would say this is my favorite one. This is the Actually Romantic envelope necklace. And then the envelope actually opens so you can put the letter inside of it, which is so cute. Oh, I love this one so much. All right, moving on to our last deluxe CD that we have. Here is the front and then of course the back. And this set is so cute because it's all silver, which I feel like is very Showgirl. We got the CD and then let's see our photos in this one. Here are the photos that we got. This one is my favorite. Look at that. That is Showgirl. That is Showgirl. And then here is the little jewelry box. I love this color. And then for this jewelry item, we have a little opalite bracelet. It is a silver bracelet with a little opalite star up here and then lightning bolts. If you watched my last video where we went through the entirety of the first Life of a Showgirl merch collection that we received, we actually talked about how there is a opalite necklace that looks exactly like this, just a necklace form on her website for sale, which I think is so cute because then you can match it with your bracelet that you got in your deluxe CD. Just so cute, and I love how this one looks. And that is all of the deluxe CDs that she came out with for this album. Let's move on to signed CDs. I was lucky enough to grab 4 of the signed CDs. Unfortunately, they are not all of the different variants. There were 4 different variants that you could purchase all together on her website. But fun fact, I was actually at Disneyland when these dropped, literally feet away from hopping on the Indiana Jones ride, and I was underground about to get on this little Jeep, and I had like barely any signal, and I was trying my hardest just to get any of the signed CDs. But luckily, my mom got me 2. I scored 1, and then one of these is actually for my aunt who wasn't able to get one. So let's go through the signatures that we got. All right, so first one up, we have this one. This is a photo card that I actually have doubles of, so one of these will go to my aunt and then one of them will be for me. But she is so beautiful. I love how she brought the hearts back. She knew how much we loved the hearts, so I'm so glad that she brought them back, because I'm pretty sure every single photo card that I've seen signed has a heart, which is so cute. All right, and then this is the one that I'll probably put in my frame that is on my vinyl stand, because I just love this photo so much, and the signature is also beautiful. So we have this one. All right, and then next up, we got this one right here. This photo is also so stunning, and the signature with the little heart. Oh, I love how she put the hearts. I'm just so obsessed. All right, last one that we have is the duplicate photo card that I had. This one will probably go to my aunt. The heart is stunning on this one. I love this one. And those are all of the signed CDs that I was lucky enough to grab, even when I was underground trying to get onto the Indiana Jones ride. The universe was on my side. Really quickly, before we move on to vinyls, I do have one more CD to show you, and that is the CD that came in this box. As you can tell, I am sporting my Life of a Showgirl cardigan, which I kind of love. I wasn't sure how I felt about the orange color, but it's growing on me, especially now that it's starting to feel like fall. But as you guys know, the cardigan came in this super cute orange glittery box. This is the exact design that we see in the jewelry boxes in the deluxe CDs, but inside, not only did it hold the cardigan, it also has another CD at the very bottom. I haven't taken her out yet, but there is a CD hiding in there. All right, lastly, we have vinyls. I kind of went a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you guys don't know, I should have prefaced this in the very beginning, but I am a Taylor Swift merch collector. I love collecting vinyl, CDs, and just merch that calls my name. I've been doing so since I was 9 years old, and one of the things that I really love is collecting vinyl. I just think they are going to age beautifully. I can't wait to give my children these one day. Vinyl just always has a special place in my heart. So let's go through all of them together. First up, we have the standard edition that you could buy at any record bookstore. I got mine at Barnes & Noble. You could also purchase this on her website. And one of the things that I love about this vinyl that she has done differently this time is the little folders that hold the vinyl actually have a little sneak preview of the vinyl. It's actually not in a paper slip like we've seen in the past. They made these like little clear sheets for them to go in so you can easily see the pressing color, which I love. So this one is the orange pressing. Here it is in all of its glory. It is super, super orange and super, super glittery. It's kind of weird because you can't see it on camera, but it kind of turns red when you like put it up to the sun. Super, super cute. I will say I was a little scared of the orange this era, but I'm actually growing to the color orange, and this one is one of my favorite pressings for sure. All right, next up we have the Target pressing. So this one is a limited run. It won't be at Target forever, and I can't remember what it's called, but it's a pink glitter pressing. Once again, that you can only get at Target. So here she is. Spoiler alert, this is my favorite pressing that she has in this line, just because it is so beautiful. Like, it's pink and then it turns gold, and I think that's because there is so much gold glitter in this pressing. It is so, so pretty. This one, yeah, this one takes the cake for my favorite pressing for sure. Okay, now we're getting into the pressings that were specifically sold on her website. You can't get these in stores, I don't think. They were limited runs that she put up for, I think, a couple days at a time on her website throughout the rollout of The Life of a Showgirl. So each set comes with two, but they are the same cover but different pressings. So let's do this one first. I also am so bad at memorizing the names of each pressing. Each of these have a unique title to their pressing, but I forgot, okay? I'm sorry. I'm still trying to remember the lyrics to this album, okay? There's too much information that's being stored up here. But I do remember this one because this one was my favorite and one that I was so excited for. This is, I think, the Champagne Bubble pressing? Question mark? I don't know if that's the actual name, but I know this one is called the Champagne something, okay? Because when you look closely, there's little bubbles in there, or little circles that are meant to look like bubbles. And it is such a pretty little champagne color. Again, these have such a cool shift to them. Like, it looks white and silver and then it turns gold. They are just so, so gorgeous. Another way you can remember what pressing is inside of each of the same covers is the font color actually matches the color of the pressing inside. So obviously this has a champagne color and this one has this little red color. I love this pressing. Wait till you guys see this. Oh my goodness. I don't own any vinyl that is this color. So this is so, so exciting. Look how beautiful. So this is a clear pressing with kind of like a fiery color scheme throughout. So, so cool. And here is the back. I am obsessed with this pressing. She actually did so good with the variety of each pressing and like how they look, what colors they are. Like, these are so unique. She has never done like this crazy of an array of pressings before. Okay, I do remember the title of this variant. Okay, this is the Shiny Bug vinyl. So here is the first one, and then again, here is the second one. These also have the same cover, but they have different pressings inside. Let's start with this one. Ooh, this one actually reminds me of one of the pressings that she did for Midnights, but a lot darker. Here she is. It's kind of like this deep, deep green, almost black color with more black smoky streaks throughout. So, so pretty. Again, these kind of streaks in the vinyl pressing remind me of some of them that were in the Midnights variant collection. And the vinyl in Midnights were so, so good. Also, just in case you were wondering, this photo is my favorite out of the entire album photo catalog. I love this picture so much. All right, moving on to the other Shiny Bug variant. Oh my God, I forgot about this photo. This one's iconic too. This one is the purple glitter vinyl. This one is so pretty because it has streaks in the pressing, but it's also really glittery. Like, you can see some of those colors popping through right here. This one's so, so cute. All right, and we have officially made it to our last two vinyl variants of The Life of a Showgirl. Again, I don't remember what these variants are called, but we got a yellow one and then we got a blue one. You know how I can tell? The font colors. Thank you, Taylor Swift, for doing that. Okay, so here is the yellow one. This one is so, so cool. This one's my husband's favorite. It is this yellow kind of like sunset array of colors. And then it also has like some little darker spots all along like the end of the red color. Just looks like a big giant splat, you know? All right, moving on to our last vinyl. We have this blue glittery one. This one is also stunning. I love this one. Look how beautiful. It is like this deep royal blue with some darker blue streaks throughout, and it's also glittery. I love how she put so much glitter in these vinyls. Honestly, my favorites might be the champagne bubble, the pink glitter one from Target, this one, and then the orange glitter one. Maybe I just really like all the ones with glitter. Oh, and I didn't notice this, but even in like the little vinyl folder, they have little spots of glitter all over like the photos. That is so, so cute. And that concludes our first Life of a Showgirl merch haul. I am so excited for all of these new goodies. It literally felt like Christmas all of release week with the mailman coming to my house like every single day. Please let me know what you guys have in your Life of a Showgirl collection already. If you are not already, please remember to subscribe if you want to join our little Swiftie community, and follow me on all of my other social media platforms. They will be listed in the description and on the screen for you. But with all of that being said, I hope you guys have the best day ever, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!